If you guys are looking for a place to get some reliable Ultimate Team coins, be sure to check the link in the description below to cointraders.co and use code LEGACY for 5% off of your purchase. Yo, what is going on, guys? Today we are playing some NHL 18 and we are back with another episode of Can We Win the Stanley Cup in the first year with X team, and X today being the Detroit Red Wings. And look at that budget and that cap. This is going to be one of the toughest ones yet, I think, because, you know, the Red Wings are on a downfall. I shouldn't say that. Top team in the league this year right now, man. They're going to make the playoffs. Playoff contender right now in October. They're going to be a playoff contender in May. That's what that means, right? Anyway, either way, Detroit will figure it out eventually, but as of right now, as far as NHL is concerned, they have a very weak roster in a very expensive one. So we have a lot of work today to see if we can make some trades, make some moves. We got to dump some cap, and it stinks that we have to dump cap like Zetterberg. I know that's going to be a problem. Kronwall, and I don't know if we'll be able to dump them for hardly anything. Hopefully they just have some good young guys. Oh, got to leave cap on. Hopefully there's some good young guys down there that are worth something in the AHL we can trade for some players for. The exact team the Red Wings are working with right now, though, Zetterberg up the middle isn't bad. 79, 76, 77. Those three, they all have to go, though. I like seeing Zetterberg up there up top, though. Hopefully he can make something happen. Hopefully Dylan Larkin can progress as well a little bit there for us this season. The defense, Kronwall is only an 81 overall. Now, dang, yeah, you're doing him dirty. Now, he's getting a little bit old, but dang. Trevor Daley, 82. We got to work on that, of course. And what do you think the odds are they gave Howard or Mrazek a good overall? No, not at all. All right, so we got a lot of work. Let's see what we got to work with here. Something good. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's just throw it in the bag already. That's all the trade value we have to work with. We have to have good draft picks. There's no way they can't give us higher value draft picks than that. Come on, EA. You got to do us a solid here. This is going to be a tough one. I don't even know if we can make the playoffs with this team. The thing is, we can't really dump Zetterberg's salary because he's worth so much in the first place, but he's our best player. I mean, we have to find an 86 that has similar trade value. If we could do it, then we'd save some cap. But you look at most of these guys. Look at Corey Perry. Okay, Corey Perry is a terrible example. That guy's a stud and a half throughout his time. But hey, Zetterberg's not a bad player in his own. First thing I'm going to try to do here is send my Blue Jackets some players. And I don't think they want them. I don't think they do, but we're going to find out. First round draft pick. Come on, give us Atkinson, give us Savard. We're dumping some cap. You guys want them. Trade rejected. Beautiful. I'm going to throw in a lot of draft picks, I feel like. This is really bad that I'm going to throw 2 first-round draft picks in for this, but that's what EA wants. That's what they're going to get. Trade accepted. I'm happy to accept this proposal on behalf of the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm really surprised they just took that. Go to roster moves, assistant coach, best line. So we just made a whole heck of a lot of cap space. I mean, not really. We still have $2 million left over, but we made some cap space regardless. Thank you, Columbus. Good doing business with you. All right, next we're venturing over to the Nashville Predators. They want to give us Ryan Ellis. I can already see it. Mainly, they want a younger player. I'd like to know what EA considers like a younger player, an AHL player that teams want and don't want, because I thought it'd be teams that weren't good were looking for them, and then the good teams wouldn't want them, but the Predators want them, and the Predators were a Stanley Cup finalist team last year. Trade is rejected. I was expecting that. Send another second-round draft pick. How many second rounds does it take for Ryan Ellis? A lot. I mean, I think they want 3. That's what they're saying, right? No. They're like, no, we don't want 3. How many second-round draft picks is it going to take? We're going to be out of them before long. How many draft picks we got? Oh, we got all kinds of second-round draft picks. I lied. Send it. Send it. Trade rejected. Unwilling to keep him out of salary. You know what? Just because I read that for once, I'm going to retain some salary because I want Ryan Ellis, and I'm feeling nice today, so there you guys go. Salary retained, but we're taking off a draft pick. Trade accepted. See? They'd rather not retain $1 million in salary than have a second-round draft pick. Understandable. Don't you ever just wonder how Pittsburgh stays under the cap when you're paying Malkin, Crosby, and Letang and Kessel this kind of money? Then you see guys like Hagelin making $4 million also. It's like, man, what are they doing? I mean, then you also got to consider how much they're paying the refs every single year, too. That's got to be a couple mil on a cap hit also. I'm going to get some dislikes on the video for that one. When in doubt, go to the Leafs for some players. JVR, $4 million a year. What kind of stuff can we give up for JVR? Because we got to give up some contract. Who do we have that is still... Mike Green's really expensive. Can we go without Mike Green? I think we still have to keep him because we don't have too strong of a defensive core yet. Let me look at the defenders real quick. 4, 5... Yeah, we got to keep Mike Green, so we can't do that. You know, we don't have to keep Franz and another guy making like $4 million a year. What in the world are you guys doing over here in Detroit? You guys just like spending money. I got you. I feel ya. Back in the day, it might have been a good one. Oh, our draft pick values are going down. We're going to trade 2 firsts for JVR. We're running out of draft picks.
2 firsts for JVR. You guys are down, right? You guys aren't down. Trade. Come on. You guys don't need JVR. You guys got so many good players over there. Just share one with us. You guys are like shadowing JVR. I remember when he was like the face of the Leafs for a couple of like weeks or something. It's amazing how hard it is to get trades to go off though. Let's throw them a prospect. Prospect for you guys, plus 2 firsts. Toronto. Okay, we can't do that. All right, Toronto. It's nice doing business with you guys. Does anybody want Franzen? Oh, the Vegas Golden Knights do. Of course they do. We're going to have to lower our expectations a little bit. I'm going to go after a guy like Sam Reinhart. Just a first-round pick, just Franzen, just a little bit of an upgrade, a little hopeful, and trade rejected. Okay, I thought I was doing a little bit of overpaying right there. I really did. I was like, you know what? That bar is bigger than ours. Do you guys a favor. Send you guys a nice trade pick. I got to learn how to hit the right button here. Throw another first-round draft pick for you. I can't do that. We got to throw a second. Come on. Buffalo, I know you guys want it. Trade rejected. They don't want to take on his salary of Franzen. Well, you can just kiss it, alright? We'll do you a favor. We'll hold 25% of it. I mean, we don't have a lot of cap space here. Trade rejected. Some changes were made. How many more draft picks is it going to take for you to eat that salary? Come on. If it wasn't for Franzen, you'd take it, then take it anyway. You know what, Franzen? You're gone. See you later. Does it bother people that I call him Franzen instead of Franzen? What about 1 first-round draft pick for Sam Reinhart and some random player? You're serious. You can't be kidding me. Yeah, that's it right there. I try to tolerate it. Okay, I really don't try to tolerate it. I complain a lot. People, they say they fixed the trade mechanism in this game. There is no way in 10 million years, if a team was going to accept this offer right here, there is no way they wouldn't take on a $3 million cap hit for a first-round draft pick and a second-round draft pick. And they wanted more than that. That's absolutely nuts. That is something else right there, EA. You guys are my favorite still. I must admit, I'm getting kind of tired of doing this series a little bit. Trading, I like doing it, but it really, 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 really gets on my nerves how lopsided some of these trades are being sent, and they don't work. What about Roberto? I'm knocking off a first round. I might even knock off 2 first rounds and just send that straight up. And they didn't want it. I should have figured, right? I mean, the guy has no trade value, so they're like, you know what, we still don't want it. Not interested. I'll throw another first-round draft pick, and then we'll have room to get maybe 1 more player. Maybe like an 80 overall. It probably takes about 2 first-round draft picks for an 80 overall. Okay, it might take us more than this. Good news is that you've crafted a proposal that is fair market value deal what you're after. Bad news is we aren't looking to fill a line that we're being... You don't want to absorb Jimmy Howard's contract. Be quiet. I don't want to absorb your guys' contract. This is not this again. I'm over here retaining salaries to save first-round draft picks. That's how bad this is. Watch me get rid of this draft pick and they'll take it. Nope. Can I retain all the salary? How much salary is it going to take for you guys? Oh, that's going to put me over the problem. I'm going to try it anyway. Nope. Alright, fine. I'll throw first back under just for you guys. Trade rejected. Okay, so clearly you wasn't interested in just the salary because you're still not taking it. There, 2 first. The things the Florida Panthers would do right now for 2 first-round draft picks and a goalie for Roberto Luongo is probably off the charts. I'm not even going to care. I don't care. I can't make any more trades. I'm frustrated. Tell me how you guys are making trades. I'm going to do 3 first-round draft picks for Luongo, and we're going to have to start simming up this season. I don't know. I'm just a little bit frustrated with this right now. You're serious. You've got to be kidding me. This is a joke. What's wrong with your game, EA? This is something else. The salary mechanism mechanic is so broken in this game, I don't even know what to say. 3 first-round draft picks for a 38-year-old goalie. I don't care if you want me to eat a guy with an $8 million freaking cap hit for the next 2 seasons. You're throwing me 3 first-round draft picks. I'll make it happen. That's ridiculous. Watch this. Watch this right here. Watch them accept this, and I'm going to lose it. Yup. Unbelievable. Fix your game, EA. Fix your freaking game. That's ridiculous. I have nothing else to say, but that's ridiculous. You won't eat that? I don't get it. EA would be GM of the year if they could get any of their trades to ever go through. They'd have all the cap space in the world. They'd probably have every single draft pick during the season, and every other team would still suck because they wouldn't give up their good players. I'm going to go after Gansel. I don't even need a center, but I have to get guys that have no contract at this point. It's the only way I'm going to be able to make any deals, so we have to go out there and do it. There's not a lot of guys to choose from. Let me know if you guys know guys that actually are decent cap hit friendly. I've been trying to go through most of the teams that are cap hit friendly and will do good for the season. I know there isn't a lot, especially even more so than before, that are cheap and doable at that, because you don't want to get a guy with a cheap cap hit as an 84 overall, but it's going to cost you the same as an 89 overall in trade value, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and look at this team real quick. We got Savard, we have Ellis, first line pairing right there. We actually don't look that bad. I mean, complaining aside, we have Cam Sanity, Sam Reinhart. We really didn't do bad. Jake Guentzel. I mean, I would have paid a lot more for Jake Guentzel than I did for half of these guys on a team. But hey, if they're going to give him up for 2 first-round draft picks because the trade value is low, go ahead and do it. Luongo 86, Mrazek 83. Let's go ahead and get the season going. I'll sim the season up. We don't have to stop at the trade deadline because we don't have any trade picks. Or we have 0 trade value left. So we'll go sim through the entire season, and hopefully this team can make it go. We made it to the end of the season, and yeah, we're pretty good. Look at us. Playoffs, Buffalo Sabres. I don't know what's going on with the world because the Sabres and the Red Wings are going to be in the playoffs in 2018, so this is going to be kind of crazy. Dang, I bet I sound different today. I recorded the first half of this video yesterday, and I recorded the other half today. I don't feel as, shall we say, trashy today, so maybe it doesn't sound as bad. But the Red Wings had a good season, 102 points. The Maple Leafs, the Sens, the Sabres, the Bruins and Lightning were like, nope, not this year. Just not going to happen. Capitals, Penguins, Islanders. I've had enough of disrespect in my Blue Jackets, EA. Every single year they don't make the playoffs, and I'm not very happy about it. How'd the Western Conference look then? Oh, I thought that said the Knights for a second. The Stars, Oilers, Ducks, Preds, Blackhawks, Jets, Sharks. All right, so nothing too fantastic. Where was the Sabres at? Oh, that was 4th. They had 101 points. Dang, Buffalo. Look at good old Zetterberg, though, out there, man. He's just a trooper. He's getting old, and he doesn't care. Cam Sanity over there only had 27 goals. I don't appreciate that. He should have had way more than that. Sam Reinhart, though, putting up some biggies for us down there on the lower lines. How's the entire NHL doing? You guys know what I'm thinking. I'm going to guess, just a bold prediction here, knowing EA, we're going to see 2 Lightning players in the top 5. Let's see it. Crosby, Ovi, Patrick. There's Kucherov, who is close. 2 Lightning players in the top 8. Kucherov had 88 points. That's about how many I think he gets this year. Maybe 88, 94, because he's going to lead the league in points, and you guys are going to be like, you know what, you're crazy, but you was right. Ovi, though, Ovechkin, 54 goals. 45 out of Pacioretty. All right, 40, dang, the goals. Who was playing goalie this year? Were there no goalies? Look at the goals being scored. Pacioretty, Malkin. Malkin doesn't... that's right. Injuries are off. I was going to say Malkin doesn't play 82 games a year. Even Taylor Hall had 39 goals. You know the goals were easy to come by when Taylor Hall has 39. Sorry, Taylor Hall. I had to stab at you because everybody talks about you being a goal scorer, yet you never scored 30. But maybe this year. The Devils are looking better this year. Taylor Hall might be his year. We'll see how it goes. Let's get these playoffs going now. The Buffalo Sabres. If we can't beat Buffalo in the first round, could you imagine Buffalo making it? Maybe, though. They could surprise people. You never know. Buffalo's not as bad as people think they are sometimes. I mean, they have their ups, they have their downs. Going into this season, they always have question marks. That's the thing. 2-2 series tie in the first round. Don't do this to us, Buffalo. There we go. We won in 6. I wasn't planning on stopping. I figured we'd make it easy past Buffalo. We had a pretty good season. I mean, it wasn't groundbreaking, but it was a pretty good season for what we had to work with. Here we go. Montreal. We are up 2-1. Come on, make it 3-1. Nope, 2-2. Nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh. Stop the sim. We need to win this next game. If we don't win this game, we can't even get out of the second round. I'm seriously impressed, though, that we even made it to the second round. Honestly. Because the way that Red Wings team looked going into the season, like I said, nothing against the Red Wings in real life, but as far as EA is concerned, they had 0 value on that team at all. Period number 1's over with, and there's Pacioretty. He's continuing. Look at that. I'd be scoring 45 goals a year, too, if I was scoring from clear over there in the circle. Okay. Period number 2. 1-1 tie. All right. We got to go. Come on, Cam Atkinson. Do something nice for us here. Make me proud that you're a Blue Jacket right now. Go out there and score. Power play. Detroit. Shots coming around everywhere, but they're not going in the back of the net. That is a waste of a power play. Okay. 9 minutes left. We need to get a goal. If we get a goal, we're going to game 7. We don't get a goal, it's over with. 5 minutes left, 4 minutes left, 3 minutes left. Nothing's happening. Just a bunch of shots that aren't us putting the puck in the back of the net. Overtime, here we come. Take it nice and slow. Nobody wants to shoot the puck. All right. We're 15 minutes in with no shots on goal. What are the odds? There we go. The Kaiser, Larkin, put them pucks in the back of the net, boys. You're not doing it. It's 1-1. It's just Carey Price. You act like he's one of the best goalies in the league, and there it is. He makes the big save at point-blank range in the crease, but then he lets the one in at another bad angle. It looks like that could be our goalie's weakness. Is that Howard, or is that... Yeah, it looks like it is Luongo. That's right. I forgot about Luongo in that. Maybe that was why I didn't Howard or Mrazek. It was Luongo. and he couldn't quite stop it. He's getting a little bit too old to be playing this long in this season. It's okay, though. We had a good season, man. Honestly, when you consider how bad this team was when we worked it and we made it to the second round, I'm proud of these guys. Like I said, it's no bash on the Red Wings. It's just I can't control what EA gives their players in trade value, and they really had, like, nothing. So we didn't have a lot to work with, and we made it work. See who wins the Stanley Cup here for us real quick. The anticipation's killing me. Slow sim it. Bring up that little loading screen. I wonder if that's why it takes that long, because it has to bring up that little box that says who won it, so it takes this much longer to load. I bet that's what it is. I think that's why it used to be so slow. The Winnipeg Jets. All right. I can live with that. Patrick Laine, Dustin Buff Nasty. Yeah. I mean, it makes sense if that's why it used to, because you think simming used to take so long, and now they took out the thing where you don't have to hit the edit scattering report automatically every time. Maybe that's why it quickens the simming up a little bit, because you look between loading screens and franchise mode. It takes a while, and I don't understand why it takes so long still, but it does take a while. Maybe that's why it's a little bit quicker now. Well, the awards, though, what are they looking like? Anything nice? Winnipeg Jets? Perfect. Art Ross went to Crosby. That's right, Crosby's winning it. Norris went to Carlson. This just looks like a stereotypical year. Okay, never mind, I lied. Say it looked like a normal year, and then Phil Kessel went to Lady Bing. Calder went to Dylan Strome, Conn Smythe, Steve Mason. Look at this guy. You see what you're trading away, Philly? Once again, you're trading away a goaltender that's going to bring some hardware home. Sorry to bring up Bobrovsky again, but I think that was a pretty good trade for my Blue Jackets. I think you guys be alright, though, without Steve Mason, to be honest. Vezina, Carey Price. William Jennings, Carey Price. Mastodon Mathot. It looks like the Selke went to Jordan Stahl. Finally, somebody other than Patrice Bergeron won it. Jordan Stahl is a very good defensive forward as well. Crosby, Lindsay. Maurice Richard went to Ovechkin. As we know, I think he dropped 54 goals. Otherwise, though, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.